In this video, we're going to look at something that might seem a little counterintuitive at first, but if you look at how the results play out, each person really does get a fair shake. It's called the bottom-up strategy, and in this particular example, we're going to have two people dividing four stuffed animals. The two people in this example are going to be Walt and Beth, and they are going to rank their choices of the four different animals this way. Walt puts the rooster first, the moose second, the cat third, and the squirrel last. And then Beth puts the moose first, the squirrel second, the rooster third, and the cat fourth. So this is how these two people ranked those particular animals. Now let's take a look at what happens if we're choosing and Beth gets to go first. Since Beth is going to go first, that means the order of these picks are going to go Beth, then Walt, then Beth, then Walt. That's going to be the order in which they get picked. So the way that this works, and the reason it's called the bottom-up strategy, is when we fill in these choices, we are going to fill them from the bottom up. Okay? And so Walt, the choice that he's going to get here gets filled in first. And Walt is going to take the one that is on the bottom of Beth's list. So Walt is going to get the cat there. And then once that's picked, we want to cross it off on the other side so that it doesn't get confusing. We're filling in the next blank, moving from the bottom up. It's called the bottom-up strategy. Beth is going to take whatever's at the bottom of Walt's list. And that's going to be the squirrel. We want to cross out the squirrel on the other side so we don't get confused later on. Then we need to fill in this one, and Walt is going to take the one that's at the bottom of Beth's list, which is the rooster. And we cross that out, and then finally to fill in this pick, which turns out to be the first of all the picks, Beth is going to take the moose. That's how the bottom-up strategy works, and you'll notice that Beth wound up with the moose and the squirrel, which were her first and third choices, and Walt ended up with the rooster and cat, which were his first and third choices. Both people got their first choice, which is good. Both people got their third choice. Or excuse me, Beth got her first and second. Walt got his first and third. Nobody got stuck with their last choice, and that's one of the advantages of the bottom-up strategy.